Hello?
Awesome. So Maker's Edge is built around the idea that the more that people collaborate, not just with each other in their own areas of interest, but across disciplines, not only do they get better, but everybody gets better. So this is an open space environment where people get to collaborate with people that they have never really met before, or with other disciplines or activities or interests they've never really even dabbled in before. And hopefully with tools they've never seen before and with interests they've never had before, and then everybody gets to get better. And that's why we have an open environment with workspaces all in the center of everything, and we encourage people to mingle with each other and work with each other and talk to each other, and hopefully create an environment where everybody gets new interests, and they grow not only as people who do things, but grow as people who think that they can do things.
And it's always fun to see, the welders working with the artists, working with the woodworkers, working with the people that are running CAD, and then the interactions between the seniors and grade school students and college students. Just that mixing of different professions and different ages is really neat to see.
Yeah.
And what would you say the feedback has been for y'all since you started in comparison to now?
Well, we've always had such great support from staff and members and the community at large. I think everybody finds it easy to embrace in this idea that a community that's learning to do new things and be creative, whether that's on the technical side or the artistic side, is something that's really fulfilling and something that's beneficial to our community to actually encourage.
Things have changed so much in the last 7 years. When we first opened our doors, the first 6 months, all I did was have to define what a makerspace was. No one even knew. I mean, that's what every day was just defining it over and over and over. Now I don't have to even do that. Everybody gets it. Everybody loves it. The idea sells itself. People understand. Everybody is for us. It's a great idea. Everybody loves the idea of collaborative teams. It's really about people now coming in, and people are so far removed from the idea of believing that they can do the things. Now it's selling people on the idea of, yes, you can make these things. Yes, you can touch the tools. Yes, you can use that CNC router. Yes, you can draw in CAD. That's the part now that we're having to sell people on.
Yeah, we don't care that you're 70. You hate computers.
Right. You
and
can't.
it's only an hour class. We can actually get you going on a laser cutter, and you can be using a CNC controlled laser cutting device to make some really neat additions to, say, the woodworking that you've always been experienced at and have 30 years doing. We've yet to find anybody who was engaged that wanted to learn something and just couldn't do the tool.
Right.
It just doesn't happen.
And that's a real world example.
Right there. Yeah, that's a prime example right there. And when it comes to people, they want to create things in here. It may not necessarily be artwork per se, but for the ones who want to come here to create something that would be a form of art, I mean, would you say the potential is limitless for no matter what it is that they want to create?
Right. I think actually most people come in here with in the back of their mind with the idea of, I'm just coming in to do that one thing. And then I'm going to just, in my first month membership, I'm going to do the one thing, and then I'm going to get out. They come in, they do their one thing, and while doing that, they meet 5 other people doing one other thing. And then they just start getting the bug of, oh, well, I would love to try that. And they just start getting other interests in other things. And no one ever really walks out of this space just doing their one thing.
And we've always been very intentional with that. From the floor plan being laid out, where the specialties around the edges and the center is wherever everyone comes together to assemble things, to the idea that the 40 classes we offer you as for free with your membership are available to everybody. And there's no
Yeah.
restriction on age. There's no restriction because you're just a member that uses this shop. Everybody has access to it.
And they're free with your membership. Every tool in the space has a class that is free with your membership. So if you come in saying, well, I just want to do this because I know how to use woodworking, I'm going to stick to the wood shop. Well, you may think, well, I'm not going to dabble in that because I don't know how to do it. But the classes are free anyway to you, and you're already a member. So why not?
So you end up doing pottery. You end up learning well.
That's right.
Yeah.
And so to sign up, how can people do that? They can call and do it over the phone. Do they have to come in? Is there a website?
Either works, all three.
Many of them.
Website, you can call or you can come in.
Yep.
And any specials that you guys have periodically?
So we have standing specials for students, for teachers, for veterans. So we're definitely trying to reach out to people that could use the training the most.
We do always run a great sale around Christmas for Christmas present gift giving. We also run a great educators sale in the summers for hyping back up for going back to school. So we do run sales every once in a while. We waive the membership fee, the joiner fee every once in a while. And it's important to remember that even though we call it a membership, and we do request that people join and make a commitment for a certain amount of time, there is no like penalty or cancellation fee. The commitment is really just an agreement between us and the member. We want you to know that when you come to the space and you agree to join, that what you're really saying is, I want to be part of something bigger than myself.
Yeah.
I want to commit to the members in the space that I'm going to contribute to what's going on here. I'm going to give of my knowledge, and I'm going to ask other people to contribute to what I'm learning too. It's really part of the give and take of what we're about, the community here.
And there is the membership is a great value. We kind of ran some numbers, and if you were to save up the amount of your membership instead of just going out and buying tools, so that you own the tools, that didn't have that monthly bill that's out there, it would only take you about 45 years to save up for the tools in the wood shop. And in about 125 years, you could save that money up and buy all the tools we have. So obviously, it's a good deal. We have several members that have a full shop at home, but just for some of the higher value tools that we have here, they still get a good return on their membership, and they have a membership here to come and use just the specialty tools that they don't happen to have at home.
We have several people who own businesses, have their shops that run their businesses, and they still have memberships here to do the specialty things that their business shops don't do.
Okay. Just makes good money.
Yeah.
And what would you say, do either one of you have a favorite moment or a favorite thing about your time here, the what gets produced in the building? I mean, is there anything that stands out?
You know, honestly, my joy has always been in watching the people that come and go. I always joke, I'm not the actual tinker. I'm not the maker of the family. He's the maker. I'm more of the person who finds the joy in making the making happen for other people.
Yeah.
And just seeing all the people through the years. We've had so many people come and go. I've done through the years the hiring of all the different students in the space.
Yeah.
And just bringing these people in, and they'll come day one. It's never been important for me to hire people who day one knew all there was to know. And for me, it's hiring good quality people who have a certain desire and get what we're about, and then seeing that joy in them as they understand what's happening, and then they go out and they really engage what we're about and spread that to what's happening with the people in the space. I just love the community that happens in here. That for me is, and then getting to see these people come in off the street. I've seen it happen time and again where they're just coming in, they have real no skill or knowledge, and then you'll see on our wall, businesses come out of that.
Yeah.
And some of these they didn't even know how to use a tool when they came in. And then they get a spark in their brain, and it's just amazing to watch. That for me is the joy.
Nice. Okay. Well, look, I think that you guys are very influential within the city, especially with what you just said. I mean, people can come in here and going from pretty much 0 to 100 later,
Yeah.
and they realize they rewind to where it started from, and y'all's impact and knowledge being spread to them. It's really helpful in fostering other people's artistic ambitions and stuff. So
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Absolutely. If they have the passion and the drive,
yes,
we don't know how to do everything of anything, right? But we sure can help someone figure out what they want to do. And if you will come to us, we can help you make it happen. If you've got the passion to do it.